Okay, let's go. You can kind of come close. Okay, Willie, I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on brewing with the Chemex. We're going to do a Congo from black oak. This is a light roast. So what I have here is, this one here is 50 grams that I weighed out. Here's my coffee beans. I'm going to grind them in my fancy grinder. Put them in there. It's set to a coarse grind. That's what you want, is a coarse grind. It's going to take about 14 seconds. Bada bing, bada boom. I set my strike water to 199 degrees. We can see here, it's 199. It's done. So I'm going to get my kettle. I do it in the sink because it just makes a lot of mess when you use a scale to weigh everything out that you're going to read or YouTube. So here's a Chemex, and I'm going to utilize the same strainer that you have so you can copy what I'm doing. Place it in here. Got my timer ready because you're going to need a timer. This is a 1 liter, so I filled it up to 1 liter. And when I'm done brewing, about a finger width from the bottom of this is perfect. So what you do first is you got your hot water, and then you're gonna just warm it all up. You're gonna warm your strainer and your carafe. So once it's like so, then you can kind of come, then you dump it out, like so. Get your coffee, put it in. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna, it's like fluffing it. We're gonna pour, there's a certain amount, but I just kind of been doing it for so long, kind of give it about that much, and set your timer for about 35 seconds. And there's a name for it, but once I remember it, I'll text it to you, what we're doing right here.
Bloom?
Blooming, correct. We are blooming the coffee beans. And then right here, pan over here. So I'm gonna get a little bit of the hot water into the hot coffee cups so we can have warm coffee mugs. Okay? So we're waiting for 35 seconds.
I'm so sorry.
Anywhere from 35 to 45. So, for it to bloom. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. Here we go, about 40 seconds. And then clockwise or counterclockwise, you wanna go like in the middle and just go kind of slowly, just around in a circle, like so. If you go too fast and you fill it up, that's okay. All you do is then you back off, and then you'll let some of it go down. Or you can keep doing what I'm doing, continuously. And then as you can see the water coming and going out, you can modify by more water or less water, depending on what's going out and what you're putting in. But my goal here is around 4 minutes. 4 minutes is a very good contact time with the coffee and the water for the strength needed. The longer you do it or the shorter you do it, again, that's going to alter the flavor of what you're looking for in your coffee.
Just like we thought.
Longer is you're going to extract more. So what I want is to get like a tea light. I want to get the fruit, the berry. So less contact time, the lighter and so forth is going to do that. The darker or the longer you should set with the water and so forth, the more of the robust flavors you're going to pick up. And especially my strike water, I put it about 199 because I'm not going to get too much of the cherry flavor. I'm going to get more of the little roasty flavor, more of the chocolate notes is on this style. It's a Congo, so I'm not really looking for, like I said, the fruity stuff. And here we go. We're about 2.5 minutes, so we got about another minute and a half. So I'm gonna let some of that go down. As you can see, I'm almost getting to my desired location. So in the beginning, this screen is a little open, so more fluid is gonna rush through it. The more you use this, it's gonna start clogging up. So once it starts clogging up, then you know it's not gonna drain as fast. Then you may want to switch to your paper filters. Because if you look at my time at 3:07 and I'm almost there, I have another minute. It's because this is brand new almost, just like yours. It's just gonna fall right through. So you may need to go a little slower so you can give it time to for the coffee to suck up the water and so forth, instead of just running right through. If that makes any sense. A little bit more. Because remember, you don't want to fill it up too much and you're gonna start diluting it. So I'm looking at my cutoff line, and if you probably had the same size as mine, I forget, it's like 10 cups. So you pretty much want a finger width from this marking to my coffee line right there. There we go, we got a couple more seconds. Right here at our time, 4 minutes, I'm good. So I'm gonna lift it out and just put it right there in the drain. Stop my timer. Now remember, you have hot water in here. Dump that out. Here's your goodness. Then you try to half it, because I'm sharing with the wife. Me and the wife drink coffee together all the time. Oh, you can just hear it. It just sounds smoother than drip coffee. Wow. And one more thing I forgot to tell you, maybe you already know. This coffee really isn't designed to be mixing it with cream and sugar. You might as well just go with your drip. We do have a drip as well, because we drink so much coffee. Sometimes we'll use that in the morning. But you don't want to mess up your good coffee with cream and sugar. Well, Willie, that was a fast and simple way. Hopefully you use this and then just go from there.